Let's do it. Let's crack the books. Judgment, huh? Pluto energy, Scorpio, Scorpio energy. Let's take a look around here. First and foremost, we're going to start with some pictures. I got a bunch of them here tonight, too. Let me see. We'll start with Ciro. Let me get my box back up. I put that down every week, huh? Need it up here so I can set Ciro's amazing, leaning up here, Ciro's amazing print of Judgment. I posted it up on the post. But here's a bunch of Ciro Marchetti's depictions of the Judgment card. Gabriel is traditionally the angel, the archangel that is affiliated with this card. Phoenix from its ashes, the raising of the dead, Judgment Day when you would stand before the gods and answer for yourself. It's Judgment. It's Scorpio energy. Huge transformation. It's a little different than the death card because this transformational energy can come suddenly from a very cold, detached place. It can suddenly bring major transformation into our lives. All right, I love that right there. Let's go with Shadowscapes. Let's see what Shadowscapes looks like. Got nice big pictures in this book. Shadowscapes. We're almost done with the majors, and then I'm gonna do a little break here because I still got a couple of 9s to do and some 10s. I think we're gonna do some of the tarot spreads for a while here over on Saturday night, just to change it up a little bit. All right, back to Judgment. Let me get that up here. Judgment. It's a gorgeous Shadowscapes Judgment card right here. Let me look at it. Oh, it's got Gabriel blowing the horn. It's got all the people down in the gown down here. It's nice. I like it. But it's a gorgeous deck all on its own. And really, Shadowscapes is not as soft as it appears when I play with it. It's quite to the point, but teach and own. All right, here we go. Some more of my Judgment cards. I got a pile of them here. Let's do it. This is Starman. This Starman raising up from the dead. I like it. It's just one individual. I see. This is a good Judgment Day for this individual, I would say. The hands are up in the air. It appears that the glory of the gods is upon their head right there. I like this Judgment card. This is nice too. What is this? Ethereal Wisdom. It's a gorgeous deck. It's too pricey though. This thing was extremely pricey, but it's gorgeous. The reason I don't play with this is it's kind of too flowery for me. But if I do play with this, I throw the crows on it, something that's gonna break it down a little bit because you can see it's just gorgeous. This deck, Ethereal Wisdom, it's an indie deck. It's quite expensive. Anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's their Judgment card. This is Tarot No Wheat. So many names. Anyway, that's an interesting one too. All the skulls down on the bottom. Judgment, it's missing the horn. It's missing the horn. We need maybe, I don't know. Tarot del Wheat. Forget. I don't know how to speak French. I speak English. Yeah, it is very French. Again, this is another one. I'm not sure the name. I just call it my pencil drawn one. My bi major arcana off of Amazon. That's a nice Judgment card, though. You see the raising of the dead. I have fun with this one, is especially with a love story. It's like, please, please, I don't know. I don't know. The trumpet's blowing. Please. No, not like last time. Really, this time. I don't know. I love it. That's a great judgment card. This is from the fairies. It's got a fairy and they blowing some funky horn right there, and they blowing them on all those little fairy graves down there. Yeah, the little blowing it right on the little fairy graves. I like it. It's a nice little Gabriel. All right, this is of course Terra Illuminatis. I love this one. I've rocked this one for a long time. It's very traditional because it's got a baby in the middle, right? It's the lovers, right? They're on the devil card, they're on the lovers card, and they're traditionally on the judgment card as well. But this one got a baby in it. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. And, it's the classic resurrection from the dead. Everybody's coming up out of the tombs. Damn it, they're coming out of the sarcophagus is over there. Damn it, quit blowing the horn. Yeah, the Day of the Dead. This is fun. This is Tarot Prague. I like how Tarot Prague mixed in. It's a fun deck. I've never been to Prague, but many of them shows these cartoon, hand-drawn images placed over real pictures of places in Prague. It's a gorgeous deck. You can see him back over here, all coming up out of the grave and all kinds of fun shit, man. I don't know if that angel's helping him or telling him, stay down. See him up there. I don't know if he's telling him, come on, or stay. I don't know. It's judgment. This is fun right here. This is mythical creatures. Beautiful, beautiful phoenix from its ashes. Absolutely gorgeous, rising from the dead, phoenix from its ashes. This is Tarot Apocalyptus. It's another fun judgment card. You can see, man, being washed ashore right here, climbing, coming back up. No quitting sense. I like this one. No quitting sense. Resting right here, helping each other, and taking a leap in a new direction. I don't know, maybe they're jumping into a whole new world right there. I wouldn't say they're jumping back into the sea myself. It appears that they're jumping into a portal. This one's simple. It's from the dragons. And again, it's got a little baby dragon in there. So it's kind of traditional. I would say it's got daddy dragon and mommy dragon, baby dragon, and the dragon. So that one, pretty traditional as well. The Visconti, who knows how old this thing is? Was it 1500s? I'm jealous they're still selling it. I bought it. Yeah. Again, the angels up there and coming up out of the grave. Looks like one of them's already up out of the grave. The other one's kind of, is it Judgment Day? Yeah. This is nice here too. This is from the Vertigo. It's got a little baby. I like it. I like this feeling on this Judgment card right here. Raising the new baby up. It's all about rebirth. Very traditional. The Universal Tarot. Again, very traditional picture of the Judgment with the couple and the baby. And this is from the Lovers Tarot, which is a majors only deck, 22 major arcana. I think you can still get these really reasonable. It is oversized. It's extremely oversized. As a matter of fact, I trimmed this deck and it's still this big. It is absolutely, it's got borders that stick out about that far as well, big old white borders. I think it looks a lot better like this. And it's still just massive, but quite a gorgeous deck too. And a lot of stories right there in that judgment as well with the 6 angels. And well, laundry day happening down below, that's for sure. So there we go. There's some. Oh, I want to show you one more. We're going to play with this deck tonight. Fantastic miniature rat where we play all signs right here. And this is a really nice one too. You know, it's got the phoenix from its ashes. It's fun. It's judgment from fantastic miniature rat. All right. Has it come to cracking the books? Yeah, cracking the books time. I like them too. I like judgment. I like judgment. It's about Judgment Day. It really comes from that old, book, the black one, Judgment Day, when you stand before God and you answer for yourself. You either go up or you go down. It's Judgment Day. I'm going to be teaching from Tarot Fundamentals tonight. Read a poem by Kim Huggins from Tarot Apocalypse. Yeah, excuse me. Tarot Illuminati. So many names. Tarot Illuminati. You get that book in there. Large kit. A Magical Course in Tarot by Michelle Morgan. Amazing descriptions in this book. And of course, I'm going to share with judgment from my journal. So, hope you brought your journals. Let's rock and roll. Take a little bit right here and learn about judgment. Here we go. Judgment is the awakening of consciousness. It reflects the soul of a person who has responded to a call issued from a higher order. Judgment explicitly references the Christian Last Judgment, in which the angel of God announces the world has come to an end. The righteous will separate from the unjust. Sorting time is at hand. This is a simple metaphor to apply to our lives through the allegory of metamorphosis, or being born again versus transformation. This card sometimes indicates a messenger. The most important element is its finality. As the second to the last card, this last call reflects all things reaching their conclusion. Resolution, either good or bad, is here and now. This arcanum is the end of waiting, the arrival of a renewed, the arrival of a reward and a door opening to a different world. A world whose fabric and tapestry is elaborate, complicated, yet richer. When judgment speaks to you, he says, I am the sign that your life has changed. You are transforming. There is no going back now. The road has crumbled behind you. Embrace me, even if you feel uncomfortable. Heeding my call, you will rise to new heights. Do not look down. Do not have fear. You are safe. You are brilliant. You are reborn. Really powerful, Major. Let me see right here. Let's see what Michelle Morgan's description talks about. Again, this is Pluto. Judgment is a symbol of transformation and freedom. This card heralds a cry of the spirit, a time to recognize and rise above all earthly limitations. You are being asked, one, to reevaluate your past actions, two, to look at your present position, and three, to look at your future desires and to make the changes necessary to accommodate a new spiritual awareness. The challenge has been accepted and squarely faced. Enlightenment follows, as well as a heightened ability to access personal power and enhance your everyday life. This card serves as a wake-up call, a reminder of who you are, a message to follow your own conscience and intuitions, and to really live rather than simply exist. Wow, just powerful. Love the tarot. All right, let's take a look. Those are beautiful descriptions. Let's take a look at traditional meanings for judgment if it shows up on your tarot spread in an upright position. Hearing and heeding the call that pulls you into a new reality. A complete internal transformation. Freeing yourself and living at a higher level. Things will never be the same. A massive wake-up call. Let's see what Kim Huggins says about it. Judgment in the upright. Hearing a call to a purpose. Rebirth. The phoenix rising from its ashes. Freeing yourself of what holds you back. Leaving behind the past. The dawn of a new era in your life. Understanding a spiritual calling. Awakening. Freedom from suffering. Yeah, baby. Let me see what I got in my book right here. Judgment in the upright. An experience or process of rebirth, rising above, climbing out of a state of chaos, finding one's purpose, having a calling, the call to a spiritual life, gaining increased awareness, a heightened sense of understanding, transformation, pulling oneself out of a base and uncontrollable situation, morality and a sense of what is right, achieving freedom, listening to your higher self, serving one's higher needs, purging that which is holding one back. Yeah. All right, let's see traditional meanings for the judgment card if it shows up in the reverse on your tarot spread. Not doing what should be done. Acting against your true nature. Hiding from the truth. Resistance to movement. Refusal to accept a calling. Being trapped or chained down by a person, situation, or outlook. Can you guys hear that siren? There's a siren. I don't know if you can hear it. Feelings of going backwards, regression, a more a morally bad choice, ignorance, being kept in the dark. Yeah, there's sirens going on all around me. Gotta love tarot, you know. Anytime you're playing tarot or you're listening to tarot, always pay attention to the things that go on around you, because tarot's bigger than the cards, much bigger than the cards. So that was interesting how the sirens were going off right there when I was reading about judgment in reverse. All right. Now, I do believe we're up to keywords. Keywords. I like keywords. I put them on my tarot decks from time to time, especially with tarot decks that don't have traditional meanings. I got no problem. And when I was learning, I had no problem writing all over my cards with keywords. Here we go. Some keywords: revelation, resurrection, rebirth, absolution, redemption, hope, reconciliation, release, restart, salvation, call, transcendence, emergence, family, awakening, renewal, above. Get a couple more out of my book right here. Just a powerful card. You can feel the power of this card as we talk about it right here. So I love the tarot. Okay, awakening, liberation, freedom, letting go, higher self, higher calling, aspirations, inner calling, reawakening, and again, absolution. All right. Sweet, quick, to the point. Let's read Kim Huggins' poem right here on Judgment. I like this. I like her poems right here. Somebody sent me a book of poems. Thank you very much. Whoever sent me that book of poems. They're poems that, as a member, wrote a book full of poems. It was fun. Thank you. I'm not sure who it was because you didn't leave me a note in it about who it's from. But I'm enjoying it. Okay. I'm kind of a softie that way. I dig this stuff. All right. Kim Huggins, 20, Judgment, the call to awakening. From your birth to your death, you are caged in worldly trappings, weighed down by the world. You are lead like the metal, ugly metal for everyday use, touched only briefly by the light. But you may, having glimpsed the light in the shadows of your tomb, crawl towards it and put yourself through the alchemical process that transmutes lead into gold. You are rock-born, coming from the dust of the earth, but you need not return to the dust at the end of your days if you but strive towards the light. One day you will hear my call of awakening and resurrection, and cast off your chains and let go of fear, moving from darkness into light. You will stretch your arms to the heavens and cry out that you are free, and the tears that fall down from your cheeks will take fear with them. In the beginning, the earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the angel hovered over the face of the waters and said, let there be light. And there was light. This is only the beginning, not the end. 20, judgment, call to the awakening. Fun. Love the tarot. Love sharing just a little bit with you guys. Hope you got something out of that. I love it. Nice, rich vibration. In the house, a bunch of phoenixes around here. Yeah. I love that book, Kim Huggins. I like everything that Kim's written that I've read about tarot. She kind of writes like an old friend, anyway.